Hello and welcome to all of you once again in the class of MCOM Part 2 Semester 3 Management Audit under the specialization of Advanced Cost Accounting and Cost System. Students, in our last lecture, we had seen the preparation of conducting management audit program, etc. In our today's lecture, we are going to learn reporting under management audit. So let's start with the study content first. So these are the study content of our today's lecture. Under the concept of reporting under management audit, we are going to learn management reporting, essential of good reporting, etc. Before we start to learn report writing, we must understood the process of management audit. So let's start with the process first. Process of management auditing. Under the process of management auditing, total 4 steps are given. I have to read all of these one by one. Step number 1 is preparing audit plan, getting approval, oblique informing the organization to be audited in advance. Step number 2 is conducting field studies, in bracket auditing at workplace level, bracket complete, involving various methods of data collection, oblique auditing. Step number 3, analyzing and verifying the data. And step number 4, writing audit report. Now, one thing is clear that writing audit report is the last process of management audit. Only because of this, only because of this reason, some important or essential information are required for effective report writing. Now, in this slide, the basic concept of report writing is given. A report is a written statement or document prepared after a detailed investigation, study, review, observation of a situation, its state, causes, effects, and solution. In other words, every report includes causes, effects, solution, and its brief statement. It is simply a narration of what happened to all concerned, a kind of story telling with coverage of what was done, how it was done, what was found, what was conclusions, what was recommended or instructed, what has been supporting evidence or references. So these are the basic information regarding to the report writing. Essential of effective reporting. A good business report is a communication that contains factual information organized and presented in clear, correct, and efficient language. Following are the some essential factors of effective reporting. I have to explain one by one all of these factors. First upon, number one is good form and content. The report should be given proper title, heading, subheadings, and paragraph divisions. Number two is simplicity. The report should be presented in a simple, unambiguous, and clear language. In other words, the manner of report is simple and easy to understand for someone. Number three, promptness. Promptness is submitting a report is an essential element of a good report. The report should be sent at the earliest and should not be delayed. Next one is relevancy. The report should be presented only to the persons who need them. Sometimes the reports are sent to various departments and the secrecy will not be maintained and expenditure will be more. Next essential element is consistency. There should be consistency in the preparation of reports. The comparability of reports will be possible only if they are consistent. Next one is accuracy. The report should be reasonably accurate. A report sometime will be approximated, but approximation should not be done up to the level where information loses its form and utility. Next one is controllability. Controllability means the report should be addressed to appropriate person in respective responsibility centers and its variance should be mentioned. Next one is cost consideration. The cost of preparing and presenting the report should also be considered and it should not exceed the advantage derived from such reports. Next one is comparability. This reporting system is meant to help management in taking correct decisions and improving operational efficiency of the organization. This information helps in finding out deviation and variances. And last one is frequency of reports. Along with promptness, the frequency of reporting is also significant. The timing of reporting will depend upon the nature of information and its purpose. These reports are prepared for appropriate person. So student, in today's session, we have to understand the process of management audit, the basic concept and introduction of report writing, and the essential elements of effective reporting. Now, in our next lecture, we will start the unit number 3, areas of management audit. Under this unit, we will learn the different areas of management audit. So, thank you.